If you gonna break it, you gonna buy it. It won't be too long till the money's gone. It'll be the key to my car or my great big old heart. You gonna break it, you gonna buy it. I've worked real hard for the things I've got, not to mention countless lessons that I've learned. I'll share my love and let you drive my truck. It'll be the same in return. You gonna break it, you gonna buy it. It won't be too long till the money's gone. It'll be the key to my car or my great big old heart. You gonna break it, you gonna buy it. I'll give you the world and I'll spin it around. And damn if my trust will be betrayed. Honey, I ain't hardware that's falling off the shelf, whose broken pieces you can sweep away. If you gonna break it, you gonna buy it. Won't be too long till the money's gone. It'll be the key to my car or my great big old heart. You gonna break it, you gonna buy it. It can be the key to my car or my great big old heart. You gonna break it, you gonna buy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flattened, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst Blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance. Staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot jukebox when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back like a Kodak. And I'm smiling cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst Blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance. Staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst or two and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you.
Her name is Shayna G with the Friday anthem song for the Tim Kelly Show. It is called Hello Friday. Shayna G is G-E-E on the last name and S-H-E-Y-N-A. Go check her out. Fantastic artist I got to meet when I hosted Freedom Jam USA last September 30th a year ago. How about that? If you break it, you buy it. That's the title of our first song, Luke Deuce from Luke Deuce Music with that one. And welcome to the Tim Kelly Show on a New Music Friday edition. We are broadcasting live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and I've got a great live show for you tonight. 3 hours of the best in new country music and a couple of great radio interviews thrown into the mix as well. Runaway Angel is going to join me the bottom half of this first hour. Bottom half of hour number 2 is going to be a 16-year-old young lady who is super talented. My good friend Isabella Heartland is going to be on the program tonight. You're going to love their stories behind the songs and lots of great new country music on this New Music Friday. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the other stations that replay this program. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, down-to-road-radio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, and we also have LakeParadiseRecords.net, a great Sony Orchard record label. I am on TV at CanyonStar.tv. You can also check me out on our YouTube channel over there on TV as well. That is KICR Indie Country Radio. All the major streaming services, Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts, just search The Tim Kelly Show, and you will also be listening to what I call New Country's Best. Oh, and I'm over on TikTok Live tonight. Hey, everybody over there on TikTok. I'll give them a good wave over there. I'm live on that at Tim Kelly On Air. So follow me at Tim Kelly On Air. I'd love to have 10,000 followers and use the TikTok studio to do these lives. That background will look like mine on TV right behind me here. Have a waterfall and everything. And, of course, all the ladies that I'm going to be interviewing tonight, the 2 interviews are scrolling across that screen as well, so you get to see what they look like on TV. Mackenzie Phipps is up next. This is called 18 Wheels on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
My daddy held our lives together on 18 wheels for 18 years and countless miles from home. That old Mack truck that he would drive didn't have a radio, but that didn't stop him from singing country songs. And the day they laid him in the ground, you could hear a faint familiar sound, a jake brake in the distance slowing down. When my daddy's wheels stopped turning, he was heaven bound. He lived a trucker's life in this old cold town. And when I'd hear the truck roll in, I knew it was my best friend. Was a life he lived on 18 wheels. Looking back on growing up, we didn't have very much, but with Daddy I felt like I had everything. late night calls would help him get back home. Sometimes I sit in his old seat and I think of all the memories. I can still hear the diesel engine shifting gears. When my daddy's wheels stopped turning, he was heaven bound. He lived a trucker's life in this old cold town. And when I'd hear the truck roll in, I knew as my best friend was the life he lived on 18 wheels. So the next time you're in a grocery store or staring out of your car door, just thank the Lord above for a trucker. When my daddy's wheels stopped turning, he was heaven bound. He lived a trucker's life in this old cold town. And when I'd hear the truck roll in, I knew as my best friend was the life he lived on 18 wheels. Was the life he lived on 18 wheels.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Baby, I'm cool with it every time I cruise in it. Every little kiss from your lips, girl, got me losing it. If you wanna change that radio station, playing that way back to something bumping that new school, baby, that's alright. Yeah, it's all about you tonight. If you wanna take your pretty little bare feet, hang 'em out the window, feel the wind blow through your toes. Yeah, if you wanna let it all go. Baby, I'm cool with it every time I cruise in it. Every little kiss from your lips, girl, got me losing it. Every white line, mile marker sign, lets me spend a little more time with you. I'm cool with it, we were on the move with it. We both know where we're going, ain't got nothing to do with it. If it takes all night, as long as you're on my right, baby, I'm cool with it. Baby, I'm cool with it. I'm cool. If you wanna talk that man in the moon and leaving too soon, I'm with you. If you wanna park under the stars, if you wanna stay right here in my arms, baby, I'm cool with it every time I cruise in it. Every little kiss from your lips, girl, got me losing it. Every white line, mile marker sign, lets me spend a little more time with you. I'm cool with it, we were on the move with it. We both know where we're going, ain't got nothing to do with it. If it takes all night, as long as you're on my right, baby, I'm cool with it. Yeah. Baby, I'm cool with it every time I cruise in it. Every little kiss from your lips, girl, got me losing it. Every white line, mile marker sign, lets me spend a little more time with you. I'm cool with it, we were on the move with it. We both know where we're going, ain't got nothing to do with it. If it takes all night, as long as you're on my right, baby, I'm cool with it. Baby, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. Baby, I'm cool with it. Baby, I'm cool.
That is brand new music from Hurricane Highway. They are from the UK. My good buddy Ed Holland is the lead singer over there, and that is called Baby, I'm Cool With It. I love that one, and we just booked another radio interview to talk about that song. That full radio interview is on my schedule at the bottom of the homepage of the website at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That's a good hurricane, Hurricane Highway. Check them out. They are fantastic. Our prayers go out to those folks affected by Hurricane Milton and Helene in Florida, and there might be more coming down the pike, ladies and gentlemen. So our prayers are with you guys, and lots of support headed your way, and they are working hard to get everything back up and running. And I'll tell you what, those were some devastating hurricanes to see. But like I said, we've got a good hurricane, Hurricane Highway, on the radio tonight. Brand new music from David Lewis. This is called Ain't Gonna Change Me on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Had a girlfriend back in high school. She had transferred from LA. Never sat on a porch swing in the morning. Never even seen a bale of hay. I guess she was through with me when she couldn't quite see this country boy don't wear no skinny jeans. You ain't gonna change me. It don't matter who you are. You ain't gonna make me stop picking on this guitar. If you wanna take off my boots, better start with my down home roots. Keep on digging and maybe then you'll see you ain't gonna change me. We had a show up there in Austin. We had just played a couple songs when the lady at the mini bar came up to me and she asked, "Hey David, can you play something else other than just country songs?" You ain't gonna change me. It don't matter who you are. You ain't gonna make me stop picking on this guitar. If you wanna take off my boots, better start with my down home roots and keep on digging and maybe then you'll see you ain't gonna change me. Guitar, if you wanna take off my boots, better start with my down home roots and keep on digging and maybe then you'll see you ain't gonna change me. You ain't gonna change me. That's right. Change me.
Listening to New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio.
The winds of time keep blowing. My age is finally showing. The hard road and the troubled life I've seen. I've met a lot of lonely faces in some God-forsaken places. Compromised my pride when times were lean. found you, and I found truth, and you made life worth living again. That's what you do. Now then, there's no way I'd be alive today. And I thank God each night for sending you my way. What I thought were good times was me half out of my mind. Whiskey was just self-inflicted pain. There was a woman, man, she drove me crazy. Then the cocaine made life hazy, left me standing all alone in the pouring rain. Then I found you, and I found truth, and you've made life worth living again. That's what you do. Honey, there's no way I'd be alive today. And I thank God each night for sending you my way. Hell, there's no way I'd be alive today. And I thank God each night for sending you my way.
His name is C.J. Roberts. He is from the state of Arkansas, just right below Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. We got to hook up and meet in person one of these days, but I sure am glad he found me. That is called I Found You, and he found me, and I'm glad he did. And we've had an interview in the past, one so far. We're going to do another one, and that is also on my live interview schedule at the bottom of the homepage of the website at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. I look forward to speaking with C.J. Roberts again and talking about his great country music. This next artist is Destiny Law. She's going to do a song right before we do the first radio interview tonight with Runaway Angel. This is Destiny Law, and it's called I'll Be on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Sitting here getting in my own way. Got no important things to do, but all I gotta do to wash the blues away is sit here and thank you. I got a lot of bigger dreams than this town, so nothing's ever gonna bring me down. I'll be bigger than the small town. I'll be bigger than you ever dreamed. I'll be bigger than where I came from. I'll be living in a mansion. I'll be driving with my top down. I'll be living in my fantasy. Ooh, I'll be. Oh, I'll be. The only thing stopping me is my own fear. I'm better than I was before. I'm not waiting on another year. I'm knocking all my bullies out the door. Now all of y'all looking pretty dumb, 'cause look at how far that I have come. I'll
Listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. We are live from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and we have three great Canadian artists this evening on the program. They call themselves Runaway Angel. We have Cadence, Ann, and Stacy with us tonight. How are you, my friends?
We're good.
We're
Thank
so
you.
good.
Good.
Thanks for having us.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. It is a pleasure, and I want to thank Lauren Tuddy from Lauren Tuddy Promotions for hooking us up on the radio interview tonight. These folks that are going to listen to the program tonight specifically are in for a treat because your music is fantastic.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
Absolutely. I love your harmonies. You all sound great together.
Oh, thanks so much.
Absolutely. You're just back into music the last few years. You took some time off during 2019. Then the pandemic comes along in 2020. But Cadence Grace specifically was battling with leukemia. We hope things are going a lot better for you now. And it is great to have you on the program tonight.
Oh, yeah, doing a lot better. Thanks. We're so happy to be here.
Yeah, that is awesome. And it says now since that you have a completely new perspective on life and what's truly important. And you can probably incorporate some of the stories that you've lived in this life in your music. And we hear that a lot on the independent side of writing music.
Definitely, yeah. I think, we incorporate a lot of our personal lives and experiences into the songs that we write.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome. Now, how did you guys all come together to form this band, Runaway Angel? Did you know each other, or how did it happen?
Well, we were actually all solo artists before this, and the Canadian country industry, it feels big, but it's actually quite small. So we kind of knew each other. Stacy is the brainchild that decided. She saw a hole in the industry. There were no other trios, and she was friends with Cadence. They had met previously, and she really respected Cadence as an artist. So she approached Cadence, and Cadence knew me, and the rest is history.
Wow. How about that? Who came up with the name Runaway Angel? I knew I was going to ask this question.
I think it was a collective. We were throwing around ideas. We actually have a single called Run Angel Run, and that's because that was going to be our name for 5 minutes. We had another name, Dirt Road Angels, and literally the day we were going to announce it, a different band came out with that name. So then we just had to scramble and rack our brains for something else, and yeah, it just felt right.
I hope I broke the mold on Tim Kelly with the Tim Kelly Show. You know, back in 1999 was my first FM radio job in McAllister, Oklahoma. And they asked, everybody had a radio name, and they said, what do you want yours to be? And I said, what do you think of Tim Kelly? And they go, we like it. So I've been that ever since on the radio. So.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And it's great to have you on the Tim Kelly Show. Now, I have actually got the chance to meet a lady by the name of Lindsay L. from Canada, and Dallas Smith that I saw who you've opened for. He was here as well in Springfield, Missouri, is where we met Lindsay, and we got to hang out and take some pictures. And Dallas was on stage performing at the time, so we never got to meet and talk to him. We had to leave, but you've opened for the great Dierks Bentley, Dallas Smith, Brett Kiesel from Canada, Terry Clarks from Canada, Emerson Drive, and a whole lot more. Man, that's some good stuff.
Yeah, it's been an amazing journey for sure. I mean, I don't think any of us anticipated we would have, even been together this long or keep going. Like when we first got together, we kind of had this idea of, we're going to push really hard and we're going to try and get signed in 2 years. And, if we don't get signed, then we're just going to, move on with our lives and do something else. And we just love each other so much. And we love making music together so much that, here we are more than 10 years later and we're still going. We're not signed, but we don't care. We just love making music together. And we've been so lucky to, continue to have an audience and to have fans that support our music. And yeah.
And I hear this all the time too. I've been doing this show now going on year number 13. I just finished 12 years last May. But, being an independent artist a lot of times is a benefit in the way that you can do the music that you want to do, tell the life stories that you want to tell, and put yourself out there to the folks and see what the reception is.
Yeah, very true. Sorry, Cadence. It's hard. We can't see each other, so it's hard to know who's going to speak. it's a blessing in a lot of ways, and I think we realize more with time what a blessing it is to have a bit more control and to be able to be a bit more creatively free than we probably would have been if we actually had gotten our initial wish of getting signed right away.
Yeah. And your music is getting noticed. It says collectively it's been licensed over 20 times. You've been on CMT, Disney, NBC, MTV, Nickelodeon, Lifetime. You've been on different TV shows, Degrassi, Dawson's Creek, The Hills. That is awesome.
Thanks. Yeah. A lot of that is, I grew up as an artist kind of working in the studio and doing a lot of music for film and television and pop. And that's kind of how I broke into music originally. And then, the music that we've been able to create together, we've just continued to bring that into the licensing realm, working with some of the team that I worked with back in the day. And they've just been so supportive of our music and get us great placements. And it's just really cool to see what life can be breathed into your music when it gets placed in a film or TV show, because it just puts like a whole different kind of vehicle behind that.
Absolutely. And one that I didn't mention, you had a song called Around the Bend that's going to be the third one we're going to play tonight. It was featured in a movie called Country Roads Christmas. Don't you love the Christmas season? And we're not too far from it now.
Oh my gosh, don't say that. Years went by too fast.
She's got gifts to buy. Listen.
Year has flown by.
Yeah.
Definitely love the Christmas season, love the Christmas movies. My mother-in-law is like, she watches Hallmark Christmas movies like the entire year.
My wife does too. Yep, that's one of her favorite channels, the Hallmark channel. And she loves this show called Heartland too. She watches that, and it's based in Canada.
Yeah, I think actually Stacey and I have both had music on Heartland.
That's awesome. I've got an artist by the name of Kim Thompson that has been in the background scenes a lot in that movie or that TV series. So that's good stuff too. And Kim's real talented. And speaking of that, isn't the Canadian country music scene just hot right now?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, it's so different than what it was 10 years ago. It's really exploded and just become this whole different, I guess, like space for people to create. And just there's so few rules as opposed to what it felt like, 10, 15 years ago in the country genre. Everybody's kind of just experimenting with different sounds and different feels. And it's a really cool time right now to be creative and be Canadian. And
and experimenting with different folks. And give you an example, Lauren hooked me up with this young lady by the name of Amanda Kind, and I interviewed her a while back, and then she comes out with a duet with James Downham, who is fantastic as well, and then we both do an interview, all three of us together, like we're doing on this interview tonight, and he is awesome too. So a lot of great collaborations come if you're in this long enough, and you
James
might,
and Amanda are both awesome.
Yeah, you might get together and write.
Single One Last Shot.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
so good.
Yeah, so you never know. You might get together with some folks like that and do some kind of collaborations and write together and just make a hit song, and it's just really neat to see all that going on in Canada right now.
It's definitely cool. And it's nice that I really do feel like there's a good camaraderie between artists here, and everybody's pretty supportive. We all know what we go through. The industry has its own challenges here and its own benefits, of course, but like it feels like a little family, and it's kind of nice to be a part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love your new single. We're going to talk about it and play it here in just a minute. It's called Beach Please, a sassy, slamming summertime bop song. We just finished summer not too long ago, but we're still getting the heat from it. I'll tell you that right now in Branson. So we're ready for a break from that. But you guys get some long winters up there in Canada. So I bet you're ready for a beach when it comes to getting warm enough.
That's true.
So tell us about this song and how this one came about.
So we wrote this song last year, actually. We released it last year for our summer single. In Nashville with Kate Malone. Kate Malone.
Uh-huh.
She's so awesome, and she just had this kind of like background groove that she played, and right away Anne was like, "Beach, please!" And honestly, the lyrics just flowed so quickly; it just felt really right.
I love it. And I always blame the Canadians. You know, when it gets cool down here in Branson, Missouri, I'm right here in the middle of the country in the U.S. I always say it's a Canadian cold front. I blame it on you guys.
That's fair. We don't mind.
What part of Canada are y'all in?
Near Toronto.
Okay, near Toronto. Have you ever heard of the group One Ugly Cowboy?
Yes.
Man, aren't they fantastic? I've interviewed Jane and Richard 6 times on this program.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's awesome.
I was the first radio.
They play at a lot of the country clubs up here.
Yeah, that's awesome. I was the first radio personality to put their music on the radio, and I still love doing it. They got some rockin' sound in the world of country music, and Jane was an actress too, and she's performed in over 100 different things on TV and in maybe some movies too, or something like that. But I think she's really got a unique sound, and they got a unique name, and I asked them about that too. I always love hearing the names of how these bands came about, and they said they were in a bar one time, and this ugly cowboy walked across there, and they just said to themselves, "That is one ugly cowboy," and that's how that name came about. So,
oh dear.
And it's a hit. They are fantastic as well. And this is our first radio interview together, but I guarantee it won't be our last, because you all are fantastic as well. I've interviewed artists, like I said, 5, 6 times. And in fact, I've had one gentleman on from up there, and now I think he lives in Nashville, but he was born in Australia and raised in Canada, and 26-time Canadian Country Music Association Award winner, my good friend Gord Bamford. Isn't he great?
Oh, he's great,
Yeah. So, man, and I'll tell you, if you guys ever do a collaboration with him, I would love to hear that.
Oh, same. That would be a dream come true for sure.
And speaking of that, let me ask you this question, and you can all each put in your own input separately if you want to, but because it might be different. What is your dream gig? Cadence, let's go with you first. An artist you would like to either maybe do a duet with other than the other 2 girls, or maybe open for live on stage that you haven't done yet?
Maybe like Keith Urban. I love Keith Urban.
There you go.
Like, he has this song called "That Could Still Be Us," and I just love singing like harmony to it. And yeah, that would be like a dream.
That is awesome. And Stacy, how about you?
Oh, I love Lainey Wilson. I would so love to even just hang out with her.
There you go.
We don't even have to sing a song.
She's working on those acting chops too. She's in this series called Yellowstone, I believe.
Oh, yeah, she's great.
Yeah, and, I was playing her as an independent artist. That song, Things a Man Ought to Know, really kicked off her career. Now she's got Heart Like a Truck and different hits like that. She's good.
Yeah,
she was just on The Tonight Show, in fact, with Jimmy Fallon just a few weeks ago. We saw that, too, so that's awesome. Ann, how about you?
I've been genuinely racking my brain right now trying to think of someone, because there are so many. But I think I immediately just look at some of the Canadian artists that I was obsessed with when I was younger, like Amanda Marshall and Jan Arden, and they're just amazing songwriters and amazing performers. And it'd be really cool to get to share the stage or just be in their presence for a bit and play with them and sing with them or songwrite with them. That'd be awesome.
Yep. Now, as a group, you guys have done some really cool things, and we mentioned it earlier, opening for Dierks Bentley and all of the other artists that you've done. But is there maybe a favorite venue or a place that, that if they call you up, you're immediately like, I'm there, I'll be right there, we'll do that one?
Oh, any festival. I love, outdoor summer festivals. There's such a vibe in that. Yeah.
Yeah, the energy is always so great.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. It's just so much fun. And depending on where you go, there's ones like Palmer Rapids where it's just such a cool place to hang out, and you can camp there for the weekend, swim in the river, and then go catch amazing, Canadian artists. And sometimes they bring in American artists. We love playing festivals.
I love it, man. And that's what I love, is a great summertime festival as well. And we've got a year-round theme park here called Silver Dollar City, and a lot of artists come to play here. We've had Lone Star and Colin Ray and just a bunch of them here of late come into this. It's called Echo Hollow. It's a big amphitheater or inside the park, but they've got the barbecue, the funnel cakes, all the sights and smells, and you can ride the roller coasters and do all those things with your family. And our grandpa started bringing us here when we were kids and getting us season passes. And I was like, man, this is such a cool place. I want to live in Branson one of these days. And so I made that move about 12 years ago and started this radio show from Branson because I want to help artists get here and be able to play in some shows here. We call it the live show capital of the world. We have over 58,000 theater seats in this little population town of 10,000. So.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. Have you guys?
Sounds so cool there. Now I have to come and visit Branson, Missouri.
I was just going to say, have you ever been to the U.S., let alone Branson?
Yeah, I own a place in Nashville. Even though I live in Canada, I live part-time in Nashville.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, we've gone to Nashville many times, and then I know the girls have traveled in the States as well.
I haven't been since.
Definitely, I have not been to Missouri yet.
Well, we got to get you here.
I guess so.
Yeah, you would absolutely love it. I haven't been to Nashville since 2018. We used to hang out at the Wild Horse Saloon, which Luke Holmes has just recently bought and is refurbishing into his own bar. But the Nashville Universe Awards, I won a couple of those in 2016 for the radio show. And Stormy Warren, who used to be on Sirius XM, handed those to me. I'll never forget that night. And
that's so cool.
Yeah, that's a lot of history in that theater, man. Just looking at the pictures on the wall and people that have performed at the Wild Horse Saloon, I love that venue. So we definitely love to go to Nashville, and we have to maybe hook up there one of these days too.
Yeah, well, whenever I'm not there, I rent my place out, so hit me up.
That is awesome.
Stay at my place.
Well, let's get some beach music on the radio, and then we're going to come back and talk some more with the girls from Runaway Angel on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on this New Music Friday.
Spend more time sitting on the highway than doing all the things I like. Get away from this 9 to 5. The boss is always giving me overtime. I swear the next time she walks in at 4:59, I'll be saying, beach, please. I could use a drink. I don't want to think or do anything on the beach, please. Laying in the sun, soaking up some rum. Can be the only one who needs a beach, please. Sometimes you just gotta say beach, please. Left my bag sitting in a driveway and my coffee on the kitchen shelf. I really don't think I can take anymore unless it's a vacation all by myself. Beach, please. I could use a drink. I don't want to think or do anything on the beach, please. Laying in the sun, soaking up some rum. Am I the only one who needs a beach, please? Toes in the sand, mojito in my hand, mariachi band and some palm trees. Floating on the waves, sucking up some rays. I just want to stay on the beach, please. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say beach, please. Some days things ain't gonna go your way. Grab a drink, just close your eyes and say, yeah. Beach, please. Sometimes you need a beach, please. Sometimes you just gotta say beach, please. I could use a drink. I don't wanna think or do anything on the beach, please. Laying in the sun, soaking up some rum. Am I the only one who needs a beach, please? Pour me something strong, turn some music on, get a little gone on the beach, please. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta say beach, please. Sometimes you need a beach, please.
That is the latest single from Runaway Angel. It is called Beach Please, and it's still warm enough to go out there and hang out at the beach if you live on one of the coasts. Now, when I went to broadcasting school, I did. I lived in San Diego, and I used to love hanging out at the beach out there.
Nice.
I miss it.
I bet. Yeah.
Right here in Branson,
Yeah.
Missouri, though, we're in the Tri-Lakes area, and we have Table Rock Lake that is 76 miles long, and we have Moonshine Beach, actually, here in Branson. So if you want to get some real beach sand, you can go over there and hang out at Moonshine Beach, too. So if you guys come to Branson, we'll take you over there. It's not too far, right out of town.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Great place to shoot a video, too. And
Yeah, we've done a couple
Especially
videos
if there's
on beaches.
moonshine.
I feel like actually we've done like 3 or 4 videos on beaches.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
that is
Yeah.
awesome. I was going to talk about that a little bit because, isn't that a neat process in shooting a video? And a lot of movies have come about from country songs and videos like you guys are making, too.
That's true.
Yeah, we love, honestly, the video making process is something that we're like super passionate about. We work really closely with our director, Ed Platero, who's amazing.
Mhm.
And we always like come up with these processes or, like concepts that we have for the video. And then we go to Ed and we're like, can we make this happen? Is this realistic? And then we just try to bring these stories to life that we're envisioning. And I mean, some of them just, we put insane amounts of time and work into. I mean, the My Someday video is just, over the top. Like we built that sandcastle off of the beach, like separately, and then, brought it to the beach. And it's just
I forgot you did that.
yeah, right. Like we go and we scout the locations and we make the costumes and we hire, the extras and we do everything that we can to like make these videos look incredible. And we just love that part of like bringing the story to life.
That is
And
awesome.
also, if I can add, we do the music videos for free. Like there's no budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why we have to, we had an airplane in one of our videos. Like, we have to do it all ourselves. It's a lot of work, but it's because our budget is an independent budget.
Yeah, same here. We operate the same way, and I love that. But and I'll talk about that a lot of times. There's 2 minute and 37-second songs. It looks like Beach Please is showing on my side. So a lot of work goes into that, and there's a lot of work in building a sandcastle, and it can get washed away in no time. But it is fun. It's fun doing that, and you're making memories while you're doing all that too, isn't it?
That is true.
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so that is good stuff, and keep doing your thing and working hard. It always pays off in the end, and we love the music. You guys are fantastic together, and like I mentioned, you got great harmonies. So we're glad Runaway Angel found us on the Tim Kelly Show. That's for sure.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
It's been so nice chatting with you.
And
Yeah.
happy birthday. I know on air date it's your birthday and your anniversary, so
Well,
happy
thank you.
in the future birthday.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that because that's a good lead into your next song. It's called "Growing Up," and I refuse to do that.
So do we.
Yeah, tell us about this one.
This one was, I think Cadence had an idea, and you had a theme of ideas. There were 3 song ideas that kind of had to do with still feeling like you weren't growing up. Like the cotton candy body spray, I remember.
Yeah. And 37. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then our friend Chris Buck, who's a wonderful Canadian artist, he wrote this with us, and it flowed pretty easy because it's a theme I think everybody can relate to.
Yeah, I love that. Now you got me wanting to try some cotton candy. Woo! That's always fun at a festival, but the body spray thing, that could even be more fun. I love it. And you got another one called it's called Around the Bend. We're going to kick off the top of the next hour with that. So tell us about that one.
That one is it's a really, I think, pivotal song for us. It now means, I think, so much more to us than it did when we wrote it. Because at the time, I mean, we were, in this adventurous place, still exploring ourselves and this band, and we'd written the song pretty early when we were together, and we didn't know what was coming, and we didn't know what was around the bend, and what ended up being around the bend was really challenging. I got cancer, and then we had to put the band on hold, and everybody kind of had to go to plan B in their lives, and because it wasn't just me that had to put my career on hold, like everybody else did too because of me. And it just changed everything for everyone. And really what it did was like made us so much closer and made us see what was really important. And now I think that song is such a reflection of like our journey from where we were in the very beginning through all of these ups and downs to still be together and like love each other so much and love creating together so much that we just keep persevering through everything. So that song now I think just means so much about our journey.
Isn't that awesome? I love hearing that because, that could have been a situation where Ann and Stacy decided to venture out on their own, and leave the trio, but you guys all stuck together and you're still together and still making great music, and the relationship is even stronger than it was before then, I can guarantee you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that is
without a doubt.
That is great, and it's a great story to hear. And I talk about that all the time for people that do have a band, and and I've interviewed many of these on conference calls like we're doing tonight, and get all the band members together. You become a family when you're on the road like you are and traveling together, and then you get together and write and do all of these cool things, making those memories. It's a family relationship that you all have, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah, we definitely spent a lot more time with each other than we did our actual families, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that happens making music. I talked to so many artists that, in fact, I just interviewed not too long ago for the second time William Lee Golden, the guy with the beard from the Oak Ridge Boys, and he always said that, for all those years, for 50 years plus that he's on the road with the Oak Ridge Boys, he was an absentee father, and his family on the road, he spent more time with them and his brothers with the Oak Ridge Boys. But now that he's not touring so much with them and doing that, he can spend more time with his family. And in fact, he just wrote a song and dedicated it to his son that's 23. William Lee Golden is 85 and has a son 23. Most of the time you have grandkids that age, but he's quite a fella.
Wow. Yeah.
So keep doing your thing, and we hope you have a 50-year career in country music should you choose to do it.
Thank you. Totally.
You are welcome. Runaway Angel is who they are. Where can folks find you on social media if they want to check out more of your great music?
You can find us on Instagram at Runaway Angel Music, and then same at Facebook, Runaway Angel Music, and our website is runawayangelmusic.com.
There you go. We have Cadence, we have Ann, we have Stacy with us. Thank you for a great radio interview tonight. It won't be our last. Let's do this again when you come out with something you want to promote. Be sure to hit me up or have Lauren do it, and I'd love to have you back on. Been a blast.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, ladies. This is called Growing Up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on New Music Friday with Runaway Angel.
Paying for my rent, working overtime, spent my last $10 on a bottle of wine on a dead-end street in a one-room flat. I got a car that runs, but I got no gas. When I was a kid, I thought I'd have it figured out by now. I'll just take my time, I ain't in no rush till the day I die. I ain't growing up, keep on running wild, stay forever young till the day I die. I ain't growing up, I ain't growing up. Too late, said I'd have just one, but I lost my keys, having too much fun, and I think getting old is overrated. Yeah, I hate it. I'll just take my time, I ain't in no rush till the day I die. I ain't growing up, keep on running wild, stay forever young till the day I die. I ain't growing up, I ain't growing I ain't growing the day I die. I ain't growing up, keep on running wild, stay forever young till the day I die. I ain't growing up, 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 I ain't growing up.
Best in New Country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Thought I knew everything when I was young, but I was wrong. And now I know that this road ain't always straight. Yeah, it can take you to a place you never planned to go. Let go of your fears. Let fate take the wheel. Around the bend, you might find something that you didn't expect, and it could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for. Imperfect, beautiful, around the bend. Wrong way, down a one-way street. You got tired feet, and a tired heart. Close your eyes, and you'll find your way. And take a deep breath, and a leap of faith. It's out of your hands. There's a bigger plan around the bend. You might find something that you didn't expect, and you could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for. Imperfect, beautiful, around the bend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Around the bend, you might find something that you didn't expect, and it could be wonderful. And in the end, you'll find what you were looking for. Imperfect, beautiful, around the bend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Imperfect, beautiful, around the bend.
That is Cadence, Stacy, and Ann. They call themselves Runaway Angel. That is called Around the Bend, and we got 2 more hours of new country music right around the bend on the Tim Kelly Show. I want to thank Runaway Angel, great Canadian country trio, for being on the Tim Kelly Show tonight. They are fantastic. You guys go like and follow them all over social media. Tell them you heard them on the Tim Kelly Show and get them some new fans. They are growing a fan base, and they are fantastic. And I'll tell you what, it sure was fun talking to them. Like I said, that was our first interview. Will not be the last. I'd love to have them back on the program anytime. Welcome to hour number 2 of the Tim Kelly Show. We are broadcasting live at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That link is in my bio on TikTok. I'm over here at Tim Kelly on air, and we're having a good time on the air as well. 2 hours of the best in new country music still left to go tonight. New Music Friday is on the air. It's somebody's birthday today. That would happen to be mine, and thank you very much for all the birthday wishes on Facebook today. Over 300. I'll try to like and get back to everybody a little bit later on. But right now, we're having a party on the radio. How about that? We call it New Music Friday. Brand new music from my good friend Marty Chambers, who will soon be another guest on my program as well. This is called Frown Upside Down. I think that means a smile. Marty Howard Chambers on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
Never known your kind of love. You make me feel a cut above. I'm on cloud 9, spread it out round. Baby, you turn my frown upside down. Bring my brightest days and be the one and only one to chase my heartaches away. In a way, oh, ain't it funny how things can turn around? Baby, you turn my frown upside down. Never felt your kind of touch. Just your hand in mine gives me a rush. Your auburn hair, eyes caramel brown. With just one look at my frowns upside down. Who could have known you'd bring my brightest days and be the one and only one to chase my heartaches away? In a way, oh, ain't it funny how things can turn around? Baby, you turn my frown upside down. Have known you'd bring my brightest days and be the one and only one to chase my heartaches away. In a way, oh, ain't it funny how things can turn around? Baby, you turn my frown upside down.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
Girl, I stopped breath long before you took a step out my door. Girl, I stopped needing you bad long before you took everything I ever had and more. But I always promised you that I'd stay. But I can't stay up all of these nights waiting for you to come hold me tight. I swore we'd find a way to make it right, but I can't break down when you don't want to see me. You hide out like you don't even need me. I take back what I've been believing. I can't. But I always thought we could. I always thought we could. Boy, I stopped coming home 'cause I didn't want to be alone under the same roof. Boy, I stopped wiping these eyes long before you ever tried to tell the whole truth. But I always promised you that I'd stay. But I can't stay up all of these nights waiting for you to come hold me tight. I swore we'd find a way to make it right, but I can't break down when you don't want to see me. You hide out like you don't even need me. I take back what I've been believing. I can't. But I always thought we could. I always thought we could. I always thought we could. God knows that I can't. I always thought we could. I always promised you that I'd stay. I never wanted to be your mistake.
His name is Blaine Howard. Her name is Ashley Ewing. They collaborated together on a great duet there. It is called Promises and Mistakes. And no mistake playing that. I'll tell you what, I was looking forward to playing this tonight. And so were they, actually. They are blowing it up over there on TikTok. Her aunt, Ashley's aunt, actually turned me on to that song. And I was like, I know Blaine Howard. I went to school with his mother back in junior high in Fort Scott, Kansas. And we still talk all the time. Her mom, Lori's mom, lives in Fort Scott, Kansas. That's where I grew up and went to school, and then moved to Branson, Missouri about 12 years ago. But that is a great duet, and I got to meet Blaine Howard too, by the way, about 10 years ago in Nashville, Tennessee. I've met Ashley through the airwaves, and we're going to be doing a great radio interview. She is on my live interview schedule too at the bottom of the homepage at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I got some good ones on there, including another interview with the Oak Ridge Boys, William Lee Golden. That is coming up as well. Lots more great music coming up in hour number 2. How about this gentleman from Texas, by the way, is where Ashley's from, just outside of Dallas, Fort Worth. This is Daniel Johnson and his hit song called Some Horses on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
She's a tumbleweed on the West Texas plains, headed somewhere new with every wind change. Ain't ever been the kind to put down roots. Fire red hair and soft blue eyes, she'd pull you in with just a smile. Have you in the palm of her hand. Like an old Mustang, she's just got to run. You can't fence her in, you can't walk a different line. You stole my breath with your first hello. Yeah, we just met and my heart's already broke. You can't fence her in, you can't hold her down, you can't lay claim to uncharted ground. You're gonna learn that she's just got her own. You'll love her hard and she'll leave you fast. Some things just ain't meant to last. So hold her while she's here and let her go. Some horses ain't meant to be broke. You'll love her hard and she'll leave you fast. Some things just ain't meant to last. So hold her while she's here and let her go. Some horses ain't meant to be broke. Ain't meant to be broke.
New country sounds like this.
I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I rode 500 miles to find you, but you never know how far I had to fall. I dreamed 1,000 dreams about you, but the writing's always been on the wall. So break my heart, take my love, take it all and pull it apart. Tell me now, tell me when we can start all over again, 1 mile at a time. I never thought I'd see you crying, but you never told me what I seemed to lack. I never thought that you would leave me, but I'm here begging you to take me back. Break my heart, take my love, take it all and pull it apart. Tell me now, tell me when we can start all over again, 1 mile at a time. I never thought you'd get over me, but you seem to be alright. If only you could hear what I'm telling you on this porch in the middle of the night. It's been a long ride on this old horse of mine, 1 mile at a time, 1 mile at a time. at a time. 1 mile at a time.
How about back-to-back artists with the last name of Johnson? His name is Chris Johnson. It is Chris Jono Johnson. If you want to check him out on Facebook, he is fantastic. That song is called 1 Mile at a Time, and I am playing the hits one song at a time on this New Music Friday. And we're talking over here on TikTok. Try making a playlist for this radio program, ladies and gentlemen. It is tough, but I seem to pull it off somehow, but still feel like at the end of the show I'm leaving somebody out, and I am, but I apologize for that, and we'll get you on the next show. And I also do a show on Thursday night called Triple Play Thursday, where I play 3 songs in a row from every artist all show long. Nobody else in country radio does that, playing 3 females in a row. That don't happen. I do it, though, and I love doing that and supporting the artist in all of the music that they make, and I love hearing the variety in those 3 different songs. So tune in to Triple Play Thursday. We'll be doing that show this next Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, live on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. This next artist is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show. His name is Cody Ross Smith, and this is called My Top Shelf. That's where I'm pulling this music from, ladies and gentlemen, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Went looking, but I couldn't find, well, nothing like you to get me feeling this way. And all this time, no, I couldn't see that you were the best, burning my chest truthfully. And I've been thinking, well, all about you tonight, and how I want you, and how I need you to get me feeling better than I've ever felt. Oh, honey, well, you're my top shelf. Shine that could have me buzzing quite like you do. Just one shot, that's all I need. Girl, you're finer than wine, well, my peace of mind you see. So I've been drinking, and I've been thinking all about you tonight, and how I want you, and how I need you to get me feeling better than I've ever felt. Oh, honey, well, you're my top shelf. That's right. So I'll keep drinking, and I'll keep thinking, we're all about you tonight. And how I want you, and how I need you to get me feeling better than I've ever felt. Oh, honey, well, you're my
Nobody knows new country
Like we know new country.
Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I sit here in this silence and I think of you again. With tear-stained cheeks, a heavy heart, so empty and full of pain. The days and nights merge into one, curtains drawn to block out the sun. Someone is taking you away when you want us to take. And yet the world hasn't stopped turning. Even though you're gone, the sun still sets and rises, and the birds still sing their song. Traffic keeps on moving, people walk on by. Life just keeps on living, even though we've said goodbye. Oh, I still can't believe it when I think of all our dreams, the plans we made, the hope we had. You seem so within our reach. The emptiness I feel inside, the tears I cry each day and night. This longing that never goes away, you can't be replaced. And yet the world hasn't stopped turning. Even though you're gone, the sun still sets and rises, and the birds still sing their song. Traffic keeps on moving, people walk on by. Life just keeps on living, even though we're saying goodbye. And if I could, I'd bring you back again. I'd feel alive and smile like I did before. And my world would be in color then, and my dreams would be reality once more. But you're not coming back, I'm not okay with that. And yet the world hasn't stopped turning. Even though you're gone, the sun still sets and rises, and the birds still sing their song. Traffic keeps on moving, people walk on by. Life just keeps on living, even though we're saying goodbye. I didn't want to say goodbye, even though we're saying goodbye.
Her name is AJ McLovely. That is called The World Hasn't Stopped Turning, and that is a fantastic song by a fantastic artist from the UK. And I'll tell you what, the world hasn't stopped turning. I made another trip around the sun. Today I'll be 62 years old, but I feel like I'm in my prime. At least Amazon says I am if I pay them for another 30 days, but no, that's just a joke. But no, I'm feeling good, and the playlist is looking good tonight on KICR Indie Country Radio and The Tim Kelly Show. I'm going to play play one more by another talented female artist from season number 6 of NBC's The Voice. She was on Team Blake, and I got to introduce her to the stage when I hosted Freedom Jam USA a year ago, last September the 30th in St. Louis, Missouri. My good friend Audra McLaughlin, and then I'm going to have a great radio interview with a talented young lady by the name of Isabella Hartline. So stay tuned. We got lots more great country music and the stories behind the songs on the way. Audra McLaughlin now. This is called I Don't Want to Feel the Sun on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Sunny cup of coffee, pack of cigarettes. The thunder breaks the silence, storms brewing in my head. Then the whiskey starts to burn, just like the candlelight. Stuck inside a memory, fading into the night. I don't want to feel the sun, I just want to feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud till my love is gone. Lock me in this house. I don't want to feel the sun. Waking up this morning, feel like hell again. Looking like a train wreck, off to work in hell. I'll be waiting for the night to console my broken heart. Fight on the ride, pull the blinds, sit here in the dark. I don't want to feel the sun, I just want to feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud until my love is gone. Lock me in this house. I don't want to feel the I just wanna feel the rain. Tread whiskey all night long, drown away my pain. Hide under a cloud until my love is gone. Lock me in this house. Oh, I don't wanna feel the sun.
You're listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday, and I'm excited to have a great radio interview with this talented young lady, 16-year-old Isabella Hartline. How are you, my friend?
I'm great. How are you, Mr. Kelly?
Doing fantastic. Mr. Kelly, I love that. You're already showing respect for the elderly, I'll tell you what. And speaking of elderly, it's my birthday today, so I definitely qualify for that.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Happy
you.
Birthday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And you are a super talented young lady and making waves in the world of country music. We're going to help that tonight by playing your great songs. And I want to thank Nicole Zeller from Brickshore Media, who I've worked with for a long, long time. And it's great to see you working with her, too. She's fantastic, isn't she?
Yes, I love Nicole. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, absolutely. She's great. And I was just talking to Nicole here just a little while ago, too, on the phone. So we're trying to do some cool stuff together, and I'm sure glad you're with her, too. So that makes me happy. You're in the the Peach State. You're a Peach State native, which is the state of Georgia. And I guess you're from Dallas, Georgia. Is that right?
Well, no, sir. I go to school in Dallas,
You do?
Georgia,
Okay.
but I'm from a small town called Cedartown.
Cedartown. Okay.
Yes, sir.
There you go. I didn't know there was a Dallas, Georgia until I interviewed a gentleman by the name of Gary Howard, and I'm getting ready to interview him again on Halloween night on the 31st of this month. I knew there was a Dallas, Texas, but I didn't know there was a Dallas, Georgia. So, boy, don't you love growing up in a small town, though? I did, too, and Branson's only a town of 10,000 people. It's pretty small, too.
Yeah, I did. I grew up in a small town, and I really like it, to be honest, because everybody knows everybody. So
Yeah,
it's not
absolutely. You know, I was talking to your dad a little bit before we got on the air tonight, and, everybody knows everybody in this independent artist community, too, it seems like. It's a big world out there, and there's lots of talent, you included, but it seems like a lot of folks know each other, and they try to help each other out, and maybe you'll get to meet somebody through this program and do a duet with them, do some songwriting, something like that could happen from it.
Yeah, I'd love to. That'd be so fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just interviewed 3 talented folks on last week's show from Oklahoma: Austin McKetty, Mackenzie McKetty, and Sienna Rose. So they're all about your age, so doing well in country music too.
That's good.
Now, how did you start? I saw you started from a very early age with an interest in music and singing in church and doing some open mic nights. But for a young person like yourself, why did you pick country music?
Well, I mean, okay, so in about, I would say about 4th or 5th grade, like me and my family went on a vacation and we went on a cruise.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember they had a karaoke night and I was just like, well, why not? Because other people were getting up there and singing and stuff, and I was like, well, I want to sing, just for fun. So I went up there and I sang a few songs, and after I was done, people kept cheering for me, and I just remember how good that made me feel, like the feeling that it gave me.
Yeah.
It just, like, I felt so good. So every night that they had karaoke, I went and sang.
That's
and then
awesome.
I was like, Dad, like, I want to do this.
You know, I can talk into this microphone in my studio that I'm in now. I can do it in front of lots of people. I've hosted award shows like the Branson Show Awards. I just did it for the second time, September the 8th this year. But I can't sing in front of people like that, man. And that I think is a real talent when you're showcasing that and doing it in front of people. And, you might be a little bit of stage fright, but you're probably well past that by now. I think you are, aren't you?
Yes, sir. It took me a few years. It definitely took a while for me to get past it, but I'm not nervous anymore for anything.
It's addictive now, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yes,
that is awesome. So we look forward to seeing you in some shows. Me and your dad was talking about Branson, and I'd love to see you guys here and meet you in person. I'm already a fan. I've listened to your music, and boy, I look forward to doing many more interviews with you when you put out some new music that you want to push to radio, because that's what I love doing, is helping you get that radio airplay. We're going to put you on 7 stations, as a matter of fact, tonight around the country and around the world.
That'd be so fun. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And you'll be able to listen to this show over and over again. We're going to put this interview in the Tim Kelly Show archives, and it's going to go to iHeartRadio and Spotify and all of that too. So you'll be able to look it up and listen to it on all those formats as well over again. Now, it says you not only work hard on your music, but you work hard in everyday life. You are a student in school. You have a lot of friends. You do sports. What kind of sports you like?
My favorite sport is volleyball.
Volleyball. I love it. I used to, my teacher back in elementary school let me coach volleyball a little bit and help him out.
Really?
The PE teacher. Yeah, I loved it. And, I love mentoring young people too. And that's always been a passion of mine. And helping these young artists, like I said, like yourself, get radio airplay. Now, I know you're 16, but I've helped artists as young as 10 years old get on the radio. And to watch their careers right now, it's just a fun thing. And I look forward to watching yours blossom too.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. It says you find yourself from time to time listening to the radio, singing along with the songs that you do know. Who do you like on the radio right now?
So my favorite artist right now is definitely Megan Maroney.
Oh, I love her.
I love her song and her music and her lyrics. I love singing her songs and everything.
Yep. She is really good. And I tell you, I've helped a lot of independents, too. How about that young lady named Lainey Wilson, who just won CMA Entertainer of the Year last year?
She is amazing. I love Lainey.
Pretty good actress, too. She's in the series Yellowstone. And then we got the great Cody Johnson from Texas. I've played him as an independent artist. And I just today actually saw a duet that he did with Carrie Underwood that's really good. If you haven't checked that out yet, I would encourage the folks to go check that out. I don't talk a lot about the big name artists now that are signed to like Warner Music Nashville like he is, but when, like I said, when I get to watch their careers grow, I'll definitely, I'm not going to play that on the radio, but I definitely turn you to it. Carrie Underwood and Cody Johnson, they sound great together. So that brings up a question. What would be your dream gig, Isabella? An artist that you would like to either open for or maybe do a duet with on stage? Who might be some names we might know?
Definitely still Megan Maroney.
Still Megan Maroney.
Yes, sir. I'd love to go up on stage and sing some of her songs and her originals with her.
Yep, absolutely. I know she had a big hit with that Tennessee Orange song, and I've actually got that one. I don't know if it was right before she got signed big time or whatever, but yeah, they're blasting that all over the radio. I love that song.
Me too. It's my favorite one of hers to sing.
Yep. It says you have a heart of gold, too, and a passion for music. Tell us about some of the things that you do that make people make that statement about you, that you have a heart of gold.
Well, I'm not really sure, to be honest. I love singing. I do my thing when I get on stage, and,
Well, that's it right there, I believe, because you love singing and you love country music. And, if you're into songwriting and talking about stories about your life or singing about those, it helps you at a time that you've gone through personally, but you don't even know it, and it could be helping somebody else out there in that audience.
Yes, sir. And that's actually one of the reasons I wrote one of my songs that they'll get to hear later.
Yeah. Isn't that a neat experience, too, getting to write music and putting the stories that impact you or that have impacted you in your life out to the rest of the world?
Yes, sir. I love writing music.
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
I've been writing music, I'm pretty sure, because when I was in elementary school, I wrote my first song, and I actually performed it as a talent show.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was in 5th grade.
Wow, 5th grade.
Yes, I think it was in 5th grade. Yes, sir.
That is awesome. That's a talent that I don't have, but that is a really neat process. Now, let me ask you this, too, about songwriting. Are you more lyric-based, or do you have to hear the hook of a song, or do you like to just put a title together and then finish it from there? How do you do it?
I definitely write all of my lyrics first, because I feel like if I have all of my lyrics done and everything, then I can put a beat to the lyrics.
Okay, that is awesome. Now, do you play any instruments? And if so, are you self-taught, or have you taken lessons, or what?
Yes, sir. I'm teaching myself how to play guitar again.
Okay, love that. Country music, they say, is 3 chords and the truth. And I don't know what those 3 chords are. I've never asked that of anybody, but I love hearing the full gamut of instruments. I love the steel guitar, and some of these young artists like you that are keeping traditional country music alive, putting the steel guitar in there. Alabama says you got to have a fiddle in the band. I love hearing that too, and even some piano in the world of country music. I know for the classic stuff that I play on Classic Country Radio, that's my other station that runs 24/7. I hear a lot of piano in songs like Smoky Mountain Rain with Ronnie Millsap and a lot of different ones like that. I love that too.
Yes, sir. I love it.
So let me ask you this then. Where do you go? And let's give a big shout out to the recording studio that you use. Do you go to Nashville to record or what?
Yes, sir. So every song that I have recorded has been in Nashville. I recorded one song at, was it Blackbird Studios?
Okay.
And song at Starstruck.
Starstruck. I love that. You're not starstruck, are you? Not even talking to me? Come on. No, I'm just kidding. That's great. I love that name for the recording studios, too. And Nashville's got some of the greatest session players in the world that play there, and I hear some of those names over and over again, that people use, and that is a really neat process of putting that all together and wrapping it up in a song that, let's see, the first one I'm looking at, let me look here, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I don't know how you guys do that and tell those stories. That's awesome. I've always loved that whole process. A lot more work goes into it than 3 minutes, though, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. I remember when I recorded, I think it was Country Girl Thing.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the studio, literally, I got there, and it was like 10 a.m. or something, and I left at like 10 p.m.
Wow.
I was there for so long, but I love being in the studio.
Yeah.
I love recording music so much.
That was me in radio back in the day. I was a young man, and I went into a radio station that some friends that I went to school with, their dad was a radio personality in the little town that I grew up in. And, of course, they do the news and all that stuff, and read the obituaries. I was never into any of that kind of radio. But I just love being in that environment and seeing those cart machines and sticking the commercials in and taking them out. And back in that day, it was reel-to-reel tapes, recording and stuff like that. I just thought that was so cool. And his voice, and that kind of got me. And then later on, I started listening to radio out in California when I went to broadcasting school out there. Was Rick Dees on the radio and Casey Kasem with the American Top 40 Countdown. That's way before your time, but I just love that atmosphere, and I know that's how you are in a recording studio. You could stay there all day, couldn't you? And it's no problem.
Yes, sir, I could. I just love it.
I've done this pretty much all day sometimes, too. You start early in the morning and doing these interviews and then do a live show like we're doing right now, and it's just a lot of fun. And to me, it's all about the people you meet along the way in this journey, and I'm getting to meet you through the airwaves tonight, but I know one day we'll probably meet in person, too, and that'll be a treat. Now, tell us about this first song. I want to hear the story behind Country Girl Thing. Tell us about it, and then we'll play it here in just a moment.
So I co-wrote this song with a good friend of mine, and her name is Sarah Morey.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a fun song about how I grew up in a small town, and everybody knows everybody, and, I would ride horses every now and then. It's just a fun little song that's just about a small town,
I love it. There's a lot of inspiration in those small towns for songwriting. Some of them only have one stoplight, one red light. I've been told that by many people, that their town growing up was so small. And and you like to do the country girl things too. I saw hunting and fishing and stuff like that too.
Yes, sir, I do.
That is awesome. But you can dress up pretty nice, it said, and you're a real young lady. So that is cool stuff. And you're also doing cool things like singing at homecomings for football and stuff like that in your area. I thought that was pretty neat.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. And so here in Branson, they love doing that kind of stuff too, and there's a lot of great events here that they put on. In fact, for football, Branson is the vacation destination now of the Kansas City Chiefs, so they do a lot of training camp stuff here in Branson, and we love our sports too here in Branson, and we are the official radio station of the Kansas City Chiefs here in Branson. You can catch all the games on the radio, so we play them on here too, so love that. Well, we're going to play Country Girl Thing, and then we're going to come back and talk to Isabella Hartline here in just a moment on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
All it takes is one look to see that I ain't from no big city. I can settle up, so I'll see you later. Four-wheel drives and mud tires, cooking s'mores by the bonfire. I know all my neighbors, no one's a stranger. Ain't no skyscrapers, but we got lots of acres. Cut off blue jeans with cowboy boots, getting in touch with my southern roots. Talk a little slower, might not sound like you do. Born and raised on that Georgia clay, where we fly on glory every day. I'm proud of where I'm from, God bless the country girl thing. I'm as sweet as the peaches we got down here, but boy, you can bet I can still shoot a deer with one shot, one pull of a trigger. If you got a tractor, miles bigger, cut off blue jeans with cowboy boots, getting in touch with my southern roots, talk a little slower, might not sound like you do. Born and raised on that Georgia clay, where we fly on glory every day. I'm proud of where I'm from, God bless the USA. And if you don't understand, it's okay, it's just a country girl thing. Best believe I'm a hometown star at that karaoke bar. Cut off blue jeans with cowboy boots, getting in touch with my southern roots, talk a little slower, might not sound like you do. Born and raised on that Georgia clay, where we fly on glory every day. I'm proud of where I'm from, God bless the USA. And if you don't understand, it's okay, it's just a country girl thing. 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 It's
That is Isabella Hartline, and that is called Country Girl Thing right here on the Tim Kelly Show. Fantastic song. You nailed that one, young lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. You know, we were having a nice little visit off the air, and you were telling me, you were asking me, how do I find these country music artists? Well, a lot of times they find me, and I've got people like you do in your corner with Nicole Zeller from Brickshore Media that set this interview up. But, you know, a lot of times it scrolls across my YouTube, and I see a song that's 4 or 5 days old, and I'm like, I wonder what this sounds like, so I'll click on it. And then I will actually reach out to that person and ask them if they would like to send some more music and maybe do an interview like you're doing tonight. And most people in radio don't reach out to the other artists, but I sure like to. I like to get it out there as soon as we can.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And if nobody's ever heard of you, they're going after tonight, I guarantee you, and they're going to check out some more of you, and we're going to talk about your social media here in just a moment. But let me also ask you, now, we talked about things that you like to do away from school and away from music. You like to hunt and fish and do all of those kind of things. Do you have any brothers and sisters? And if so, are any of those young folks musically inclined like you?
Yes, sir. I have 3 sisters.
3 sisters?
Yes, sir. But none of them are really in music like I am, you know?
Okay. Well, I'm the oldest today. I'm even older. I'm having a birthday today, but I am the oldest of 5 boys, and none of my younger brothers even listen to country music. Can you believe that? And I still talk to them once in a while.
My goodness.
Yeah, I know, right? My goodness. But I'm the only one that ever wanted to be in radio, you know, and that 90s country is really what got me into wanting to do country radio. I used to DJ 80s music, but when guys like Garth Brooks and Toby Keith and Vince Gill and Blake Shelton later on from Oklahoma started coming out, I was like, man, this is good stuff. So
I love Vince Gill.
Yeah, he's good too. Yep. So that is good stuff. Now, have you gone to any of the songwriters' nights when you spent some time in Nashville to experience that?
Yes, sir, I did. Actually, recently, we just had my school just had a fall break, and I went and visited my friend that I mentioned. Her name's Sarah Morey, and we actually met up and wrote some more music. So we wrote a song. So guys, watch out for that.
Well, here you go.
And we actually sung it that night at a writer's round in Nashville. So
Wow.
that was super fun.
That is awesome.
At the Brigada.
Okay. There's a lot of iconic venues in Nashville to play at. I know Tootsie's is one of them. I see the Commodore Grill, people playing at the Listening Room, going to those songwriters round. And it's a neat thing about the Listening Room is you actually have to listen there. There's a lot of people talking sometimes when you're playing live on stage and they're eating and having dinner and all that. But at the Listening Room, man, you can hear the music pretty darn good. Yeah, so I love hearing you sing, that is for sure. We're going to play another song called Get It, and then Free is going to kick off the top of the next hour. Tell us about these two songs.
So, Get It was just a fun little song. I wrote all three of these songs that you're playing today with Sarah Morey.
Mm-hmm.
And Get It was just a fun little, summer song because I remember I used to be, going to all of my sister's softball games, and I just remember how fun it was, and I was just like, okay, well, I want to share the funness, so we just wrote a little upbeat song, and it's just like a good summer song.
Yeah, absolutely. I love it, and I also love Free. These are all great songs. And I do this show that I did last night. It's called Triple Play Thursday, so I play 3 in a row from every artist. After this interview, definitely going to get you on that program, too. So we'll give you some more love on the radio and give you a triple play over there, too.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I don't think anybody else in radio does that for the artist and plays 3 female songs in a row. I do it. I'll go out of the box. I'll do that in a heartbeat if it's great music, and you sure make that. Now, let me ask you this, too. Being in school, what do the classmates that you have think of you getting played on the radio and all over the world now on the radio stations?
Well, I recently moved to a new school. This is my first year at the school that I'm going to in Dallas. And I love it here. Everybody's so supportive of my music, and there's not really people that hate on me. I haven't really gotten any negative feedback from my music, and I love that people here are just so supportive.
Wow. That is great. You can't beat that. But I'll tell you, and you'll agree with this statement, your biggest support system is probably your parents. And I talked to your dad, like I said, before we got started tonight, and he introduced himself to me. I'm a fan of you guys already. I love that. And we develop a radio relationship, and we've got a radio family that I've had for years in doing this show. I want to welcome you to that, and let's do this interview again in a few months. If you got, I know you got something new that you want to promote here coming out pretty soon. You already alluded to that, so let's have you back real soon.
Yes, sir, definitely. That'd be so fun.
Sounds good. And I love watching when mom and dad support you. And a lot of times, the mom is the manager of the career, or maybe the dad, they call her the momager. So I've heard that term a lot. That might be the case in your mom. And I'm sure there's going to be merchandise down the pike and going to be some shows. And, man, it's going to be fun watching your career go crazy.
Yes, sir. I hope so.
You betcha. Isabella Hartline, thank you for doing the show tonight. Where can folks find you on social media right now if they want to check out some more of your music?
You guys can find me on any social media at Isabella Hartline.
Isabella Hartline, awesome. And I looked up on Facebook. I think it's Isabella Hartline Performances. You got 880. You got 880 followers, and I was probably 880. You had 879. I followed you, so now you got 880.
Thank you so much.
We'll get you thousands now. They'll be coming over there like crazy. So go to Isabella Hartline Performances. Tell her the Tim Kelly Show sent you. And don't be a stranger. Let's do this again real soon. Thanks for a great radio interview tonight, young lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
You are welcome. Let's get it. This is called Get It from Isabella Hartline on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Baseball caps, Saturdays, yeah, that's where it's at. Outside, gonna have some fun, hanging with my girls in that summer sun. We're drinking sweet tea and lemonade. No school, yeah, we've got it made. A little sand in between our toes. Where this day leads, nobody knows. We're gonna get it. No stop it, can't quit it. Yeah, this life we're gonna live it. Long as the world's spinning, we're gonna go up, down, round and round. Get it, get it. The sun's gone down, headed into town. Nothing serious, just fooling around. Gonna hit the streets, get off the dirt roads where this night leads. Nobody knows we're gonna get it. No stopping, can't quit it. Yeah, this life we're gonna live it. Long as the world's spinning, we're gonna go up, down, round and round. We're gonna get it, get it, get it. Clothes might be just a little too tight, but me and my girls think they fit just right. Look out, 'cause they're holding up traffic just like a stoplight. We're gonna get it, no stopping, can't quit it. Yeah, this life we're gonna live it. Long as the world's spinning, we're gonna go up, down, round and round. Boots stomp on the ground, left, right, to and fro. Take my hand, little do-si-do. We're gonna get it. Yeah, we're gonna get it. Yeah.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's best.
Learning I don't have to walk alone. I'm learning that I'm not on my own. And if I keep my head held high, I see there's a rainbow in the sky. With a pot of gold that saves my soul from the fear of letting go. And I'm free, free as a bird in the sky. Free, living in my own paradise, where the sun always shines and it shines so bright. There's no place I'd rather be. You can drag me down, try to knock me out, but soon you're gonna see I'm free. You can tell me I'm not good enough. You can tell me I'm not strong and tough. And I used to believe those lies every time, but I finally got it right. And I'm free, free as a bird in the sky. Free, living in my own paradise, where the sun always shines and it shines so bright. There's no place I'd rather be. You can drag me down, try to knock me out, but soon you're gonna see I'm free. Gonna let my spirit soar to places I've never been before. Gonna go to where the sky is blue. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to be free, free as a bird in the sky. Free,
What a super talented young lady she is. 16 years young, Isabella Hartline. Isabella Hartline Performances on Facebook. Go like her Facebook page, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get her to 1,000. She's not too far from that, and she is really, really good. That is called Free, and I'll tell you what, we got lots of great music like that coming up in hour number 3, but I want to thank Isabella Hartline for joining me tonight. Runaway Angel as well from Canada. Those two interviews are going to go into the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. After the show is over tonight, you'll be able to go back and listen to them over and over again, and you can click that tab at the top of my website at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. I am live on that website on the Radio Boss player, and I'm live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio. I'm live at TikTok. Hey, everybody, over here at Tim Kelly on Air, and we're having a great time listening to what I call New Country's Best, and we got some more talent coming up in hour number 3. How about this next young gentleman? His name is Caden Wilson. This is called Make Her Love Me on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Daddy knows the answer to everything. Oh, how to skin a buck and wet a lime and fix that truck to make it mine. But Daddy, there's something I need to know. I love a girl that don't love me. I know that I'd treat her like a queen. To me, that's exactly what she is. I pray one day she'll come around. I'd steal her heart if I knew how. So Daddy, can you please tell me, how do I make her love me? Well, I've done all that I know to do. I've held the door, I heard her cry about all them other guys, but I can't seem to make her mine. I love a girl that don't love me. I know that I treat her like a queen. To me, that's exactly what she is. I pray one day she'll come around. I'd steal her heart if I knew how. So Daddy, can you please tell me, how do I make her love me? I took her hand, she took my name, and now that she feels the same, I get to love a girl that now loves me. I always treat her like a queen, and cause to me that's exactly what she is. And now I finally made her mine. I love her till the day we die. Daddy, thank you for all your advice. I finally made her mine. Yeah, she's all mine.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs. There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing New Country's best.
And this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I packed a suitcase for the weekend. You won't find me around. I might be headed out to Rio.
Her name is Billie Joe Jones. That is Billie, Billie, and Joe is J-O, Billie Joe Jones. Go check her out on social media. She's another fantastic young lady in the world of country music. Some Girls Don't Cry, the title of that song. I'll have more talent like that coming up here in just a little bit. One of the young ladies that I'm going to play is 13 years young, and she's got a fantastic song out that's a smash hit. And I'm also going to be playing more great artists like Mary Sarah, who was on Blake's team of NBC's The Voice. She took a time away from music to have a baby. Now she's got a single out called Baby Mama. That is coming up shortly as well. First, let's get my good friend Will Bannister on here. This is called Forever With You from Will Bannister on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
Girl, I know I hurt you bad. I'd sure love to have you back. I just pray that you give me a chance. God got mad as hell at me and put me through some misery for treating one of his angels like that. If I never see you in this world, I'll be up there somewhere waiting on you, girl, other side of the blue. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend forever with you. If I know you, I know you dream. Heaven's got a Tennessee with a stream and a cabin for two. When I get there, I'll find that place and sit there every single day on the porch just waiting for you. If I never see you in this world, I'll be up there somewhere waiting on you, girl, other side of the blue. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend forever with you. Side of the blue. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend forever with you.
In a world, there was one man, Tim Kelly, and there was only one radio station, Indie Country Radio.
Drinking on an empty heart along the windy Barren Beach, whiskey bottle in my hand, surf foaming at my feet. Drinking on an empty heart, don't take much to get you there. Seagulls drifting overhead like memories that just don't care. Drinking on an empty heart to the close of a lonely day. drinking on an empty heart, trying to drown these blues away. Sinking with the setting sun sets me down upon the sand. The nothingness swells inside. Salt water in my eyes again. I'm drinking on an empty heart. The burn is worse and so's the taste. It's a sad and sobering thought. All the good love that goes to waste. Drinking back on yesterday. I'm drinking on an empty heart, still trying to drown the blues away.
His name is Cliff Waddell. That is Waddell. That is called Drinking on an Empty Heart. Great video to that song, too. You can check it out on YouTube. Cliff Waddell and New Country's Best right there, Drinking on an Empty Heart. Well, this next young artist, 13 years young, and yours truly, had a great radio interview last September the 6th. You can check that out on the Tim Kelly Show archives at the top of the homepage at KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. Her name is Ariel Friends. This is called It Almost Makes Me Cry on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You tell me you were wrong to ever let me go. There was a time I would have died to hear you say that. I used to break down at the sight or a sound of you across the room. The pain was so bad. Now you're standing here with both arms open wide, asking me for one more try. It almost makes me cry, almost but not quite. I'm over you just enough to find the strength to be me cry. Almost, but not quite. I'm over you just enough to find the strength to be tough. I've simply come too far to give you back my heart. And as I watch you fight the tears in your eyes, it almost makes me cry. Just enough to find the strength to be tough. I've simply come too far to give you back my heart. And as I watch you fight the tears in your eyes, it almost makes me cry. It almost makes me cry.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Felt like living and I felt like dying. Whoa, come on back to me.
And this.
Hey, pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I know it's late, but this couldn't wait. I just had to call you. Is Dad around? Are you sitting down? If not, you might wanna. I just found out a few minutes ago, and I wanted you to be the first to know I'm gonna have a baby, Mom. And I can't wait. We're already picking names out. What do you think? Do you see pink or blue in this house? I know I'm ready, but I'm still scared. And I thank God for these answered prayers. But honestly, I wonder how I'm gonna raise one when I still feel like a baby mom.
She is an alumni artist from Blake Shelton's team of NBC's The Voice. Her name is Mary Sarah. She took us some time away from music to have a baby and came back with a great tune right there. Beautiful song called Baby Mama. Miss Mary Sarah. Go check her out. Give her a like and a follow on Facebook and add to her 100,000+. She is fantastic. This next artist is a good friend of mine. He's been a guest on the Tim Kelly Show numerous times, recently as well. His name is Trey Calloway from Nashville, Tennessee. His latest single is called That Was Us on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
That was us in that old Ford, jar of moonshine rolling round on the floor, burning that road up just like we ran that town, headed out to Black Farm Road for one more night of throwing it down. Oh man, those memories, they still get to me. That's us right there living it up, back in the good times when the cheap wine and the Jack D filled our cup. Man, we did our share of falling, we were learning how to fly, we were breaking hearts and falling in love. Man, that was us. And here we are in my daddy's Mustang, cruising down that highway. Man, she sure could sing. And I got a little nervous every time I stole a kiss. But girl, I smile when I think about us, lady, and that's us right there living it up, back in the good times when the cheap wine and the Jack D filled our cup. Man, we did our share of falling, we were learning how to fly, we were breaking hearts and falling in love. Man, that was us. Yeah, those memories, they'll always get to me. That was us, right there living it up, back in the good times when the cheap wine and the Jack D filled our cup. Man, we did our share of falling, we were learning how to fly, we were breaking hearts and falling in love. Man, that was us.
I'm Rick Revel, and you're listening to my good buddy Tim Kelly on The Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
She was barely 18, she barely had a dream, with a pocket full of change and a rundown beater, going nowhere fast. Feeling like a black sheep trapped with the herd, a finger in the air trying to get the last word. Demons in her path. She's like a freight train running in the dark with a burned out spark and no end in sight, trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead, so much inside, a load of damaged goods and the destination, a little smoke and a stare. Visions of a life with a happy ending, money in her pocket and a loving family dancing in her mind. 2 tracks to choose from, you win some, you lose some. Which one will she take? In one she breaks, in one she learns to fly. She's like a freight train, running in the dark with a burnt out spark and no end inside, trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead with so much instead, a load of damaged goods and a destination, a little smoke in a stack. She's like a freight train, just like a freight train. She's like a freight train, running in the dark with a burnt out spark and no end inside, trying to stay on track. Full steam ahead with so much instead, a load of damaged goods and a destination, a little smoke in a stack. She's like a freight train. She's like a freight train.
Her name is Kay Harper. That is called Freight Train. Go like Kay Harper Music on Facebook. She is fantastic. I look forward to hearing more from her and getting her on Triple Play Thursday and booking a radio interview with that talented young lady. Let's keep that train theme going. This next artist is my good friend Nicole Witt, originally from Springfield, Missouri, just north of Branson, and her latest single is called Trains I Missed on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Here's to the trains I missed, the loves I lost, the bridges I burned, the rivers I never crossed, the call I didn't hear, the signs I didn't heed, the roads I couldn't take, and the maps I wouldn't read. It's a big old world, but I found my way through the pain and the hurt. They led me straight to this. Here's to the trains I missed. I've been a clown, I've been a fool. I pushed on every chance, crossed way too many lines, trying to crawl out of God's hands. There were stones I didn't throw, and hearts I didn't break, and the hopes that I held on to with a little bit of faith. It's a big old world, and I found my way through the pain and the hurt. They led me straight to this. Here's to the trains I missed. Here's to the place I found, this love I know, the sky and the ground that I call home, and the thing I believe deep inside of me, and the moments when I feel I'm right
This is Kenny Kershaw, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Worry in my head about the trouble the world's going through. I've been so distraught, I just had a thought about what a cowboy can do. Less thinking, more drinking. Throw your troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. Let's drink it away. Trailer Park Princess at the barbecue. She said, come on, cowboy, let's dance. You gotta lighten up a little bit. You gotta give a good time a chance. We spun around to a tune or two, and then she whispered in my ear, don't you know that I'm a perfect girl? I'm gonna show up naked with beer. Less thinking, more drinking. Throw your troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. Let's drink it away. A knock you naked margarita mix, it kinda got me in the groove. The only thing I'm feeling now is desire not to move. A post-it note stuck to my chest, it said, Fred, what an awesome night. I got a Viking helmet on my head, it ain't mine cause it don't fit me right. Less thinking, more drinking. Throw your troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's drink it away. If you can lie on the floor without holding on, you ain't that drunk in the South. The only way you're gonna get me up is to kick my ass and shout. Less thinking, more drinking. Throw your troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. I ain't worried about tomorrow. Let's drink it away. I'll throw them all away. Less thinking, more drinking. Thinking, more drinking. Throw your troubles away. Troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. Let's drink it away. Drink on. Less thinking, more drinking. One more drink. Throw your troubles away. Throw all your troubles away. Today is better than tomorrow. Don't worry about tomorrow. Let's drink. If you can lie on the floor without holding on, you ain't that drunk inside.
Making their radio debut on the Tim Kelly Show. How about JW and the Knockouts? Less thinking, more drinking. How about that one? And I'm getting buzzed over here on bottled water. That's right. I'm a member of the BBB, not the Better Business Bureau. Buzzed on bottled water. That's how I do it. Well, I come across this song, though, from Ron Jenkins that I love, and my wife actually requested it. Let's play it right now. It is called Hello Whiskey from Ron Jenkins on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a New Music Friday.
Hello, whiskey. Man, it's been a long, long time. Guess you heard my baby left me for a so-called friend of mine. One thing's for certain, nothing's certain anymore. Everything that mattered just walked out my door. Hello, whiskey. Hello. Hello, whiskey. So how have you been? Never thought I'd see your face again. I'll spare the details and cut to the chase. got a lot of memories to try to erase. Hello, whiskey. Hello. So I've got to make this hurt disappear, and that's the only reason I'm sitting here. Hey, bartender, don't pass me by. Just leave that bottle, son. Here's mud in your eye. Hello, whiskey. Hello. Bending your ear. I can't believe I missed all the signs. How could she leave me after all of this time? Hello, whiskey. Hello. So I've got to make this hurt disappear, and that's the only reason I'm sitting here. Hey, bartender, don't pass me by. Just leave that bottle, son. Here's mud in your eye. Hello, whiskey. Hello. Hello, whiskey. Hello.
Stirring up a spark till I'm one step away from two-stepping away with your heart. And this.
This old shirt is getting worn. The knees of these jeans are torn. This old flag don't work the way it should. And this.
Holding a beer on a Friday night, holding a match when I need a light, holding the door, my own guitar, man on my knees in the crowded dive.
If you think I'm gonna be like all the others before you met me, those other clowns, I've gotta warn you now, I'm gonna let you down. If you're sure it's gonna fall apart and you're only waiting for me to break your heart, thinking that's what love's about, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. If you're suspecting that I'm only here to whisper few sweet words in your ear just for tonight. I've got to tell you now, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down.
His name is Lee Sims, my good friend from the state of Colorado, making great traditional sounding country music. That is called I'm Gonna Let You Down, and you can hear Lee Sims' voice on Classic Country Radio, my station that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Hit that Classic Country Radio tab at the top of our website at KICR-IndieCountryRadio.com. This next artist is our good friend Josh Ward from Montgomery, Texas. This is called Together. It has been great to be together with you tonight on the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
There's a lot about me that you don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I don't show. But you can tell when something's weighing on my mind. You always find a way to make things right. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're the rocks around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. Carry around. So girl, I hope that you understand. It's just a part of me being a man. Oh, but girl, you got me pouring my heart out tonight. You're wrapped around my arms, around my true north when I'm headed south. A lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. You give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together.
north when I'm headed south. Lighthouse in my darkest harbor. When I think it couldn't get any harder, you calm the seas when the waves get rough. I'm sinking down, you lift me up. Give me shelter in the stormy weather. Even when I'm holding you, you're holding me together. You're holding me together.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
At 20 years of age, I'm still looking for a dream. The war's already waged for my destiny. But you've already won the battle, and you've got great plans for me. Though I can't always see, 'cause I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together. Perfection is my enemy, and on my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can't see. I'm free to be me. When I was just a girl, I thought I had it figured out. See, my life would turn out right, and I'd make it here somehow. But things don't always come that easy, and sometimes I would doubt. Oh, 'cause I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together. Perfection is my enemy, on my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can't see. I'm free to be me. You're free to be you. Sometimes I believe that I can do anything, yet other times I think I've got nothing good to bring. But you look at my heart and you tell me that I've got all you see. And it's easy to believe, even though I've got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together. Perfection is my enemy, and on my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can't see. 'Cause I got a couple dents in my fender, got a couple rips in my jeans, try to fit the pieces together. Perfection is my enemy, and on my own I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders I can't see. I'm free to be me. And you're free to be I'm free to be me. And you're free to be you. I'm free to be me. And you're free to be.
Her name is Jocelyn Hines, and that is called Free to Be Me, and we are going to have a great upcoming radio interview as well on the Tim Kelly Show. It has been a great show tonight. Thank you for joining me on my birthday on this New Music Friday. I want to thank you all, and let's do this again next week on Thursday and Friday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I want to thank my special guest tonight, Runaway Angel from Canada, and Isabella Hartline as well from the great state of Georgia. The Tim Kelly Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like The Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. So turn me on. Oh, I'll see you on the radio. I'm young, I'm old, I'm country, I'm rock and roll. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry, turn back the page.